Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. How's everybody doing today? Hopefully everybody is doing well. Well guys, today's video I'm very excited for because I got just yesterday in the mail a release that I've been very excited about. I've been very excited about it because one, it's a Dario Argento film. And I love getting new Argento films in 4K. And two, it's a limited edition release coming from Synapse Films, who I think have been doing great things with 4K releases on especially horror titles. And so we have a new one here, and it's Dario Argento's Tenebrae from Synapse Films. And another reason that I've really been liking Synapse Films is a lot of these movies, like this one as well, also got an Arrow release, but the Arrow release was only was not a US release. So I kind of feel like Synapse Films is kind of stepping in and filling in to make these US releases for Arrow movies that don't get US releases. So I'm very happy about this. And this movie was great, and I want to talk about it. But before we do that, guys, I got to ask, do you like Blu-ray hunting trips, NECA hunting trips, collection updates, movie reviews, physical media, movies in general? Please consider subscribing, guys. I would love to have you. So Dario Argento's Tenebrae, I'd never seen this movie before. I just watched it today. It was a first-time viewing, and I thought it was quite good. I really liked it. I didn't think it was as good as Suspiria or Deep Red, but it would definitely be a top 5 for me for sure. This was a really cool movie, and I'm just going to read what it's about from the back because they're going to make it sound better on here than I can. People get paid to make the movie sound good. So we're just going to read the back. American mystery author Peter Neal comes to Rome to promote his newest novel, Tenebrae. A razor-wielding psychopath is on the loose, taunting Neal and murdering those around him in gruesome fashion, just like the characters in his novel. As the mysteries surrounding the killings spiral out of control, Neal investigates the crimes on his own, leading to a mind-bending, genre-twisting conclusion that will leave you breathless. Yeah, guys. This movie's great. There's nothing about this, if you're a Dario Argento fan, there's nothing about this that you're probably not going to like. It has all the elements you need from a Dario Argento film, from the camera work to a fantastic soundtrack by Goblin. There's plenty of gore and plenty of violence, very done in a very stylistic fashion, great characters, just an all-around fun film. And we're going to delve a little bit into the packaging. Now, this release is great, too. Synapse has been started doing these limited edition releases where they're just like a lot like the Arrow ones with the nice boxes and everything. And we're going to delve into this, and we'll get a closer look at what actually is all in this limited edition release. Okay, so as you guys saw, I mean, this is a pretty cool release. You get quite a bit of stuff in here. I'm actually going to delve in and actually just go over like all the actual bonus content that you get on here. Just bear with me for a minute. There is quite a few, and it's pretty small writing, so please bear with me. But let's see. So you get the stunning new 4K I can't even talk. Stunning new 4K restoration from the original camera negative on all three versions of Tenebrae. So you do get three versions. So including the original Italian language version, the English language version, the US cut entitled Unsane, limited edition packaging with newly commissioned artwork by Wes Ben Scotter maybe, illustrated collector booklet featuring writings on the film by filmmaker Peter Strickland, and Argento biographer Alan Jones, an interview with cinematographer Luciano Tovoli, and a new in-depth analysis of the film by critic Ashley Lane, a fold-out double-sided poster including original Italian and Japanese poster art, 6 double-sided postcard, lobby cards, and reproduction art cards, which you saw when we did the unboxing there. But now we'll delve into what we actually get here. So it says 4K 2160p UHD Blu-ray presentation in Dolby Vision HDR10 compatible. And then let's see, you have the original Italian and English font and end titles and in insert slots. Restored original lossless mono Italian and English soundtracks. English subtitles with the Italian soundtrack. Optional English subtitles for the deaf and hard of hearing for the English soundtrack. Auto commentary by authors and critics Alan Jones and Kim Newman. Auto commentary by Argento expert Thomas Rostock. Audio commentary by Matlin McDonough, I think is how you say his name. Author of Broken Mirrors, Broken Minds. The Dark Dreams of Dario Argento, Yellow Fever, The Rise and Fall of Giallo, a feature-length documentary charting the genre from the beginnings of its influence to the modern-day slasher film, featuring interviews with Dario Argento, Umberto Lenzi, Luigi Cozzi, and more. Being the Villain, a newly edited archival interview with actor John Steiner. Out of the Shadows, an archival interview with Matlin McDonough. Voices of the Unsane, an archival featurette, containing interviews with writer-director Dario Argento, actress Daria Nicoletti, and Evan Robbins, cinematographer Luciano Tovoli, composer Claudio Simonetti, something like that. I'm sorry, I'm butchering that name. And assistant director Lamberto Bava. Screaming Queen, the archival interview with Daria Nicoletti. An Unsane World of Tenebrae, the archival interview with Dario Argento. It's a lot of stuff here, guys. A composition of Carnage, an archival interview with Claudia Simonetti. Archival introduction by Daria Nicoletti. International theatrical trailer, Japanese shadow theatrical trailer, alternate opening credit sequences, Unsane end credit sequences, and image gallery. Whew, guys, so you get a lot of stuff in here. That's another thing about these releases, just like the Arrow releases. I mean, they're a little bit on the spendy side, but you get what you pay for. Let's delve a little bit into how this looks. This looks great. This is a fantastic 4K restoration. If you're going in thinking you're going to get a film that's like crisp, clear, like super clean, you're not going to get that. There is a good level of grain. Sorry, guys, my nose itches. There is a thick level of grain, but it's nice and even throughout. It's not too heavy. It looks really good. The HDR really helps the colors. This isn't an overly colorful film like some of his past films, like Suspiria, which I'd say is a very, very colorful film. This isn't super colorful, but the colors that there are in there, the HDR helps. You get the true blacks, true whites, dark, deep, bold colors. The reds pop. It looks really good when there's like a wood floor, like a dark, like looks like a varnished like wood floor. It's nice and dark and deep. It just gives the colors a lot of fullness, and that's that HDR coming through, and it looks fantastic. I can't recommend it enough. I mean, this is probably going to be the best that this film looks. I didn't look at the Blu-ray, but I have seen some clips, like some of the other like sequences they shown into a little bit of the documentaries, and I'm assuming those are probably like the Blu-ray or even like DVD, and I could definitely tell an upgrade on the 4K with that HDR. It looked fantastic. The audio sounded great. I had no issues. This is a movie that's deserving of good audio with a great soundtrack, and it wailed, man. It sounded really good. So I had no issues with the picture. I had no issues with the audio. It was just fantastic all around. It was really cool. And this film is just a lot of fun. Like I said, anybody who's a Dario Argento fan, you have everything here. The thing that I really like about this movie, and I've seen this in other movies too, is that so his movies are violent and they're gory and they're done in a stylized fashion. But lots of times, it's really over the top and like unnecessarily violent or gory. And the thing that I like about this is there's a scene in here where they know that they're being over the top and unnecessarily gory, but they poke fun at themselves. They do it in an artistic fashion, and it looks good, and it's done very stylized. But at the same time, they're still poking fun. Like, here's a little bit of a spoiler, so turn it off if you don't want to hear it. But like, there's a scene in here where a girl gets part of her arm chopped off, and she's running around, and there's blood splurting out of her arm, and she happens to run by a white wall, like this nice, clean white wall that just happens to be there, and blood is all over the wall, and she goes into a kitchen. I think all the cabinets are white, and there's blood being spread all over the white cabinets, and it's just, like, it's beautiful to see when they can do that in an artistic fashion, make it look really cool, but also be really aware of itself and know that they're being over the top and knowing that they don't need to be that graphic and gory, but poking fun at it. That's a tough thing to do, to pull both those things off, but they do it beautifully in this movie. And it's towards the end of the film. It was one of my favorite sequences in the entire movie. But yeah, overall, this is a fantastic release, guys. I can't recommend it enough. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I really need to talk about on here. But yeah, just, great artwork. You get the poster, you get the booklet, you get the lobby cards. And yeah, I'm always super excited when these Synapse releases are coming out, especially like these limited edition ones. I don't know if they've only put out 2. I only have 2, and both of them were Dario Argento films. The last one was Phenomena, which I have a review up for the channel. Go check that out if you want to see my thoughts on that. And it's really cool. But a lot of these Synapse films, releases have been really, really good. I own a few, but I only own like maybe 3 or 4 4Ks. And the funny thing is they're all Dario Argento films, or they're presented or produced by Dario Argento. So, yeah, there's some good ones on Synapse Films, but I highly recommend this. I'll leave a link to Amazon, to a link below where you can get this, because like I said, guys, this is only a limited time, and you won't be able to get this in that one cut. By the way, I should mention that if you want that, what do they call it, the unsane version, which is an edited down 90-minute version of the film is normally 110 minutes, but they have a 90-minute cut down version for the US. I have not watched that, so I don't know if it's better. I don't know if it's what's different about it, except for the fact that it's 11 minutes different. But I know that in this limited edition box set is the only place that you can get that, I believe. So if you're interested in getting that version of the film, I would highly recommend and jump on this before it's not available anymore, because it's a great release. It looks fantastic. It sounds fantastic. The movie's awesome. Like I said, it would probably be in my top 5, and I can't recommend it enough. Do yourself a favor and watch as many Dario Argento films as you can, but definitely make sure one of them is Tenebrae. Well, that's it, guys. That's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know you guys like what I'm doing. Like, share, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Spoiler alert, Spirit Halloweens are opening in like 4 days around here. So there will probably be a Spirit Halloween video coming up, I'm hoping within the next week or so. So, yeah, look forward to that, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you. Take care. Bye.